Hey YouTubers, this is Deering Dave. You are in the fix-it phase, and we have got a repair for you today. I was cutting firewood here for my boiler, my Taylor 650, and the last couple of days I noticed this boiler's not been coming up to temperature, and I put new gaskets on it and cleaned it out, and thinking something's wrong or plugged or something. So um, I, uh, I checked everything, cleaned it out, and today I really it's still not it's still pumping exhaust out the doors. I mean, out around the seal around here, around the inspection door. Um, it was just pumping exhaust everywhere. So after I cleaned it out, I figured I'd gotten it, loosened up and everything was okay, but it still was something was plugged somewhere. So a friend of mine had a chimney fire not too long ago, and his boiler, he has a Taylor also, and that got me thinking, wow, I wonder, I've never cleaned that chimney. It's not very long. It's only a 4-foot chimney that comes out of there, but this I said, you know what? I'm going to take that chimney off and see what's down in there. So I grabbed my ladder and climbed up there. And of course, the chimney's hot. So I had a valve spring compressor in the garage, and I clamped it on the outside of it. And I peeled it up off of there, and it was really heavy. I got it down on the ground, and this is what I found. Look at this, folks. Look how much creosote is in that thing. Now, we've been having 40-degree days, 45-degree days, and it's been dipping down to the freezing marks at night. But I don't think this stove has been getting hot enough to clean itself out. And look, you can't even see through it. This stack is totally plugged. Stainless steel stack, 8-inch, 4-foot long, and it's totally full of creosote. So I could spend hours cleaning this out, but unfortunately I live in Amish country, and the Amish always have stovepipe laying around, and I found a distributor, and he hooked me up with an 8-inch piece of brand new 4-foot pipe, $10 a foot. So I got myself a new pipe. We're going to put the new pipe on and see what happens. All right, folks, there it is. I just got it set resting down in there. I did not put any screws or anything in it. I think the weight will just hold it in there. The wind doesn't seem to bother them. It's single wall, stainless steel, 4-foot, 8-inch diameter. So I'm done. I think I'm going to take that old one that I got over there, and I think I'm going to put that sucker in a dumpster because it's not worth cleaning. I mean, I could spend a couple hours cleaning it and salvage it. If you want to, that's fine. If you got a brush or whatever, but I just have a 2-foot long screwdriver that worked good, and I cleaned down into the plenum right here. This part, after I had the old one off, I just switched down with the screwdriver and cleaned this stuff out. And as you can see, it's got chunks and chunks of this stuff that was inside, and I'm going to clean the rest of that out. And she should be breathing good now. Actually, the temperature is already up. Since I took the old one off, the temperature has gotten up to 150 already, and the fan shut off, and I think we're golden. We could have had a chimney fire, and it could have been nasty and ugly. My buddy lost his boiler. It got so hot that it I guess it warped the steel, and it was done. Somebody was driving by. He wasn't home. Someone drove by. They saw the fire from the road, and they called 911. The fire company got there, and by then the boiler was toast. There was no saving it. They just basically watched it burn. But so just be careful and keep these chimneys in mind, because They do fill up, even though they're, outside wood boilers. You gotta maintain them. I thought you didn't have to clean the chimney, but you probably ought to take a peek at it. And like I said, a lot of those telltale signs were, smoke coming out around the gasket with a brand new gasket, smoke coming around the clean out holes, and the flipper on the fan is shut. Even though the fan is on, it's not pushing air into the firebox, because there's no place for the exhaust to go, so the flipper stays shut. So that's another thing to look at, is to see if the flipper is got to be halfway open when the fan's open. Otherwise, you've got blockage. So anyhow, that's it. Tell your friends, subscribe, like, and we'll see you on the next video.